everyone else gets it from.
We're live. She snuck that one in, didn't she?
Yep.
Sneaky,
I did.
sneaky.
Hey, guess
Nobody
what
said good
Sandy's
morning.
eating?
That was sneaky.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning, everybody that's not out there.
Not like yesterday, they were on us before we even got on.
Uh-oh.
Is that your puppies?
Yeah, they're starting to scream already. That's not right. Well, I moved them around so they can see me again.
Morning, Monique.
Good morning, Monique.
Hi, Monique. We're a lively bunch, aren't we?
Monique,
are.
we're having MawMaw checked out. The EMT's in there with her now. She's being stubborn.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Willow.
Morning, Willow.
And Monique. No, Monique, we've got the EMTs in there with her right now. Yep. Having her check. She's telling our business in there, you guys.
Uh-oh.
She's telling our business. Well, I guess I was telling them her business, so she decided to tell our business.
There you go.
So you guys, I'm half in here. I'm half in here and I'm half in there. My ears.
Did you get the link, Denise?
I didn't check. I was trying to get back in here, but I know
Well,
I got a message from you.
Well,
So
why
I'm
didn't you
sure
order
that's
it?
it.
Why didn't you order it?
I'm going to when I get to it.
Well, you got on me for sending
I
the
was trying
link.
to come
So.
back in here.
Oh, yeah.
I love you, Sandy.
We'll do, Chris.
I love you, me.
Well, her fix of everything was just give her a Xanax. No.
Are you throwing purple glitter?
Hey, everybody.
You're gonna get them in her food.
Who's throwing glitter at me?
Denise.
Monique.
Darn you. You're getting them on my Cheetos.
That's right.
I'm here. Ooh, ain't you cute?
Let me
Look how cute that kitty is.
let me all right.
Go ahead.
That's what's going on with Chris. Chris, sometimes the liver.
Chris.
We're praying for you, and Chris, sometimes the liver reports will look one way until you go back. So we look.
Yeah.
We ask him for healing.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what Katie said is to go to the lighter.
All right.
Morning, Tracy.
Hey,
Who is Katie?
Michelle, Chris, Monique.
All right, Katie is
I love you guys.
Katie is a home health supervisor.
I don't know if that's really what she is, but that's
Yeah.
who they transferred me to.
She said, with everything going on and with all the people they've
Okay.
been having coming out here looking at you need to go to the hospital.
Tracy, good morning, sweetheart.
I'm just relaying what
I
you
love
said when you
you.
told me to call home health. And that's what they told me to do.
I know you don't want to go, MawMaw.
Hey, Leticia.
But I'm concerned too that you're of any infection in your kidneys.
Our oxygen is good right now. It's kind of counting. Blood pressure, top level was a little high, but nothing crazy. Bottom of it.
All right, now give me a Xanax. You don't go, I guess, if you get worse.
You're not going to have a choice.
Yeah, you won't have a choice.
I'm so frustrated with this.
That's all.
Me too.
Look, next time, send out the ugliest EMT. Send out 2 ugly EMTs. No. So send out 2 ugly EMTs.
I should laugh.
good gosh.
Or
Oh,
send out
my
2
goodness.
really good and 1
Oh,
ugly.
bless her heart.
Darling. Did she get a hold of Kevin?
So, MawMaw,
I think so.
I'm telling you, if we see that you're not breathing right,
Did you get a hold of Kevin?
I believe so.
Sonia.
Yeah, I did wonder that
Say
too,
it.
Willow.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. We
Okay.
answered you. Can you hear us? Hello,
Okay.
Denise.
Why?
Yes, ma'am.
It's crazy.
Can you hear
It's
us?
driving me nuts.
Yeah, if you're gonna be in one spot, you get your concentrator close enough to you where you just.
I'll assure you that I will get the.
That'll help out because you lose
Yeah.
a little bit in your tube. And, yes, ma'am.
well,
They probably just think that she's very unique.
Yeah.
So at one point, it was too far away.
Okay.
You know, it was like the concentrator.
They probably think she's just a cute old gal.
That's it. Tracy's saying hi
What's the phone number?
to you, Sandy.
Tracy,
Oh, Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my sweet Tracy.
All right, Miss Fran. Change your mind. Call us back, okay? You're welcome.
Just me.
Morning, Summer Rose.
I wasn't gonna tell nobody.
Mama's on first name basis with the EMT.
Oh no.
We were just discussing how they are appreciating your beautiful face while you're in there yelling at Mama.
You was talking about what?
Your beautiful face as you were yelling at Mama.
Oh, thank you. Let me see. Leticia, I missed your birthday too. I sent you happy belated, but I was just all look, too much been going on.
Morning, Neville.
Let me see. Good morning, Tracy, and who? Willow.
Yes, me and Willow are having a chuckle.
Summer Rose and Myra. Summer Rose. She sent me her baby bump picture yesterday. Her little baby bump.
Oh, I bet.
And
Lord,
it's so
that's
cute.
So cute.
Hey, Kathy Corner.
You Lori.
Hey, Kathy.
Mama said, hey, she was just in there with the doggone EMTs.
And she wouldn't go?
No.
Mm.
She did not go.
After she called them.
How was her oxygen?
But I tell you what, she'll go next time.
What was her O2 level?
Or what?
Her
O2
oxygen.
level.
Her oxygen level was what, MawMaw? 98?
It's not too
97.
bad.
Oh, when they were there. Okay,
Yeah.
then she was
So
fine.
they didn't think that was.
Yeah,
No,
that's not too bad. That's actually,
That's better than mine.
yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Her heart rate was 74. Her blood pressure was 177 over. So see, that wasn't bad either. So her vitals are okay. I think she might have had
177 is high.
Huh?
177 is high.
Oh,
Yeah, it is high.
yeah, that's what he said. The top number was high, but the bottom number was okay. That's right, because mine usually runs like
120 over 100
yeah.
or something like that.
Mine usually runs like 116
Yep.
over 60 something.
Yeah, 177 is high.
Yep.
Well, she's in there watching. Or you have the show up? Oh, she hears me talking about her though.
Yeah, you tell her that I'm going to come down there and kick her butt.
Yeah, me too.
Sandy said they're all saying they're going to come kick your butt. She said, "Please come on."
Perfect timing.
Oh, yeah.
You guys know what? I could have dressed MawMaw up any which way, and she wouldn't have been able to do nothing about it. And
This
I
is
could have
true.
wheeled her on in here and used her as my prop.
You could have.
I'm a mouse. I could have made her. No, I'm a cat. I could dress her up like a mouse. Well, I wasn't worried about what they look like. Only you were worried about what they look like. I can't help it. They didn't come in here this morning and I look like this. You guys, she is still in there talking about that good looking one.
The old woman.
You'll have to make sure they're ugly next time. They're not allowed in the door unless they're ugly.
Look, this is the Southern Mama. I'm going to pray for you. You want me to mute? Yeah, this is usually what I do to Casey.
Yeah. Well, I wonder if Denise realizes that that extender that I got has to be hardwired in. And you can't hardwire it into your phone.
Mm. Does she actually have like internet at home besides her phone?
Hey, Ramblin' Hick.
Yeah, she does.
So, Ramblin' Hick, are you kicked off Facebook still?
Pardon me.
Yeah.
No, okay. We can't have the one MawMaw calls the one with the pretty eyes come back.
No, he's not allowed in the door.
He used to call Casey the F word in school.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
So I don't know if he's outgrown that or if he's still that way. So maybe that's why he is looking funny, MawMaw, not at what I look like, but he had to face Casey. And Casey's very, very tall now.
Yep.
Is he taller than that kid?
He's much taller now than he was when they used to pick on him. So now he's...
Is he taller than the one that would call him the names?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, oh, payback's a you know what?
Yep.
Didn't say it. Didn't say it. Rutabaga, rutabaga, rutabaga.
Well, you know, there were a lot of them mean to Keith when he was in school until he shot straight up, you know. After he faced some of them when he worked in the cotton mill, and when they saw him for the first time after school, that school, you know, was finished, and all these years later, they would look at him and, you know, like, oh my goodness, because he's taller than them and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Now, if they see him, they act like they were all best friends. So I'm just thankful, grateful that the only person that I did something to was put him in the locker in the 8th grade. Stuck him in the locker all but 1 foot, but we were friends. I loved him. We were friends. Oh, Ramblin' Hick just says what he wants to say. He's very respectful here, but now on his Facebook he just says what he wants to say. And I just don't like the F word, and it's not the F word that I get mad at my husband saying. It's the derogatory slur.
They call it. It's what they call a cigarette in England.
Yeah.
They call it what's the name of it in England?
We're not allowed to say it.
Oh.
Yeah. They call a cigarette that name in England.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They do. But you know, a lot of people they had that gang mentality, and you know, and Kevin don't go to any. He's never went to any of his high school reunions. But a lot of people are followers, and they're not their own person. So when they're in school, they follow, you know, so they won't be an outcast. They'll go along with stuff.
Yep.
So they'll go along with bullying and being part of that. So
yeah,
I hated high school.
A part of the group.
Yeah. Where I was the complete opposite, and that's why I was the weirdo.
Oh, good morning, Rhonda. Good morning. Rhonda, I heard that your son is still in I almost said prison. Lord help me. My mind's all over the place this morning. Terry said he's still in the hospital. That's what he messaged me. Rhonda, is it because of his diabetes, or if you can say? Because he had to spend his birthday in the hospital. Oh, you guys. I hear Mama on there saying, oh, me, and it makes me feel bad. Mama, you know everybody's going to be praying for you.
Yep.
Well, you know so. She said to say 2 of them. Good morning, just me. Good morning, the truth. Let me see. A guilty, weak, and helpless worm. A guilty, weak, and helpless worm. On Christ's kind arm I fall. He is my strength and righteousness. My Jesus, my all. Youth are full of folly. Repentance comes with wisdom. God bless these women. Aw, thank you.
Thank you.
The truth.
Thank you.
I always love to read yours. Kathy, Mama, did you get Kathy's painting? MawMaw. MawMaw, did you get Kathy's painting? Did you get Kathy's painting? You sure? Yeah. Kathy, she said she don't think so. I'll look in her room and check. I think. Sandy, Mama said she wants to see your pretty face. You're going to have to see it from that far up.
That's right.
That's as far as she's going to go for you.
Oh,
Because she said so. Mama said, why?
Because she's eating.
So yes, you guys. She said to tell you she loves you, Sandy.
Is she slowly sneaking further and further down that screen?
Monique said she wants to see yours, Mama. Monique, she's not doing well today. And if we have to call EMT again, she's going. All right. She said maybe Monday. Maybe Monday. Good morning. Walking the spirit zone. Good morning. Willow, Mama say hello. Look, we're playing ventriloquist instead of me being a cat this morning. Mama's using me as a ventriloquist. I know we're a lively bunch this morning, you guys.
It's Friday.
All right, Denise, trying to get back in. I'm tired of your internet kicking you out all the time. Let me see. Okay, he's back at work today. Good, good, good. I figured it had something to do with his diabetes. Chris, we love you. We love you special.
Yes,
and
you do.
we're going to pray for you, and don't stress. Don't.
I love you, Chris.
Oh, well, Mama, did you see what Willow said? They had a few of those days with the folks. Sheer stubbornness it is. Yeah.
Yep.
So walk in the spirit is Georgina. Well, good morning and welcome, Georgina. Well, David Bellamy, good morning. Look, there's not going to be no. We ain't none of us going to be the devil.
Still.
I'm a kitty cat because that's what the dollar store had, and that's what my daughter gave me. So I'm being kitty cat this morning. Casey had a full-blown kangaroo costume, you guys, with the baby kangaroo in the pouch. But David, you go right ahead. Now, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Kathy, she wanted me to sing It's in the Pickle. Look,
Oh, geez. All right.
look. She's wanting me to be a ventriloquist, and we know good and well how the dummy gets to talk. And she's in there, and she sure can't reach where she needs to be a ventriloquist. I'm going to just say that much. Because I'm sitting, I'm going to just hush. Bless her heart, Denise. That woman.
Oh, Denise.
That woman back in there, I tell you what. Kathy, she don't feel like being live today. In fact, she don't want to be either way. She feels like she's neither nor, alive nor dead. Well, she better stay. Look, she better stay here because I done told her what's going to happen if she leaves this world. She might leave this world in soul, but I'm going to keep her up and keep her around. But she better fight. She has to fight.
Mm.
Yes, David, exactly. But welcome, David. How did have you been on here before? Because look, I think my oxygen drops sometimes, and I don't think too well. But I feel like I'm seeing some new people in here. And I want to say thank you yesterday for great mods.
Mm.
Very fast acting mods yesterday. Summer Rose, you can't be bored if you're on here. If we're boring you, oh my gosh, we shake things up. We got to shake things up if you're being bored. With David, welcome.
Yeah, he's new. Welcome.
We're all family here. And yes, Monique, she needs to go lay down. Heck, do like a lot of people do. Lay down and listen, and we put you right to sleep. Ain't that right, Sandy?
I knew that was coming. Yuppers. Well, David, we keep it pretty clean in this chat. Just FYI.
And I didn't catch. Okay, well, we will see you another day. You have a great day walking the spirit zone.
That's good.
Summer, I understand the hormonal and lonely.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
See? But yes, Sandy, I didn't realize what was going on in my own chat because the chat was going so fast yesterday because MawMaw was on, only because MawMaw was on. And I had to go back and ask Dwayne, send him a message and ask what happened.
Yeah.
And he felt like somebody was about to go down a very inappropriate
Road.
So it was Darlene, Monique, and Dwayne. So I called Dwayne. I said, wait, the big guns come out, so I needed to know.
And the chat was going very fast, and neither of us caught on. So it was good that there was others that were able to.
Oh, Traci. See, Traci, you could come on for just a minute and not have to be. I don't like seeing you sad. I don't like it.
I did, David.
David, I can't find him on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, David, do you paint?
What?
Dwayne said he's not hormonal.
Dwayne is always hormonal. However you pronounce that.
What? Oh. No,
Hi,
Dee's not. Dee's not new here, so good deal, Dee. I like to go back and just check. Susanna's Chronicles. Good morning. Sandy this morning is dressed up like what was the everybody drew?
Oh, I'm gonna find his name. Every time it's brought up.
Here, Kilroy. Kilroy. And Sonia has her hoodie on, so
yeah, I'm a polar bear.
There she goes. There she goes. And I do talk loud. I don't mean to do that. Casey, he told me about it. Told me about myself. Said, "Mama, why you gotta scream? Why you gotta be so loud?" But I didn't realize I did it.
My kids tell me I do the same thing, but I think it's because Dad doesn't wear his hearing aids, so I'm used to being extra loud.
I call it. I say it's from growing up in a family. Yeah, Dwayne. Oh goodness. Wait, I wasn't gonna say it. Yes. That's who Sonia is dressed up like, you guys.
The abominable.
All right, Wilson. That's who they say you are dressed up as, Sandy.
We'd have to go like this.
Yep.
Oh, that's not MawMaw. Lori, that's Sandy. That's Sandy. MawMaw's in her room. She wasn't feeling like coming on live till she had two men come in her bedroom. Now she's all hunky-dory. I just don't know about
that. That's the movie Tool Time.
Hey, Tony. Yeah, and they were sticking those things on her legs, and that's what got her heart rate up.
Hi, Tony.
Do it, Sandy.
I just said hi to Tony. Oh, you saw my face.
MawMaw's in there saying, and I didn't even have on any pants. She
Oh,
didn't.
Oh
no.
my
She doesn't.
gosh. Now, do I have to warn you about where this chat is going?
She was on yesterday with no pants on, Sandy.
I
Well,
didn't know that.
you-
What am I going to do with her?
Ah,
See, yes, Dwayne.
Pants are optional on this feed.
And I'm going to tell you, I don't usually get up with the camera on with all this fatness going on, but, you know, I was trying to do this and make sure MawMaw wasn't telling them something that wasn't right.
oh my gosh, Tony, you are a love. Thank you
Yeah,
so
I
much.
agree.
Darlene said, now that's stuck in her head.
I
Laughing her head
agree.
off. What's stuck in your head now?
Not wearing pants.
Yeah, what a picture.
No, David, I'm female. I can't be a tomcat. I should have, look, I wasn't thinking about this. I
She's
should have had it.
You're a Tomasita cat. Tomasita.
I should have had like something black that I could sit there and do this for my tail, but I don't have a tail, so that's okay. Oh, Darlene B says some things you just can't unsee.
I agree.
That's
I agree.
Yes, Suzanne, we can use that in with this. Yes. Yes. Sandy,
yes, ma'am.
I think Callie is a demon cat. No, I actually think the mama, not only did she get around, but she must have got with the raccoon because she took the lid off of her food. And MawMaw heard her going to town eating that food. She's already got the fat waddle, the little fat waddle hanging.
Hi,
Okay.
Cajun Roots.
Ah, thank you. Thank you for jumping in. Yes, thank God it is Friday.
Mm.
Here's Johnny.
Thank God that I do every morning, that I have my friends and you guys are all family, and we still have our MawMaw. So it's a good day.
It's a long weekend for us. We have got Melbourne Cup Day. So
It's what?
everyone has, it's Melbourne Cup Day this weekend. So everyone has Monday and Tuesday off for us.
Oh, yeah.
Was that wait, Monday and a Wednesday?
Monday and Tuesday.
Oh,
Now, that wouldn't make any sense to have Monday and Wednesday off.
No,
Silly
it wouldn't,
girl.
but it doesn't make
Well-
sense for the term to start on a Wednesday, the school term to start on a Wednesday either. But we still do.
well, I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. Tony just gave the Medea hello. How you doing? See, I can't do it. So what is the Melbourne Cup?
Horse racing.
Oh, okay. And they shut down for 2 days for that?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're civilized.
Well, some people are still working on a Monday, but it's like a 50-50. The holiday is actually on a Tuesday, but half of it's closed down on the Monday. So schools are genuinely closed on the Monday as well because they make it a pupil-free day so they can write reports. But they've only just gone back.
How are they going to do with all the crowd situation that they don't want going on? I mean,
I'm not actually 100% sure because I don't follow the horse racing. I just know that the kids have got the day off for it. But yeah.
well, I know football kept on going, but the bleachers are I mean, it's kind of sad to look out, and the bleachers on both sides are not like it usually is.
Well, here with football, the Melbourne football teams moved, I think it was to New South Wales or Queensland, so they could actually play because we were on complete lockdown. But they won't be allowed back in either.
What?
Nah, they won't be allowed back.
Tucson, Arizona shuts down for rodeo days.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning all kind of stuff here. Dwayne.
No, we don't. No, you get those who work normally get a week or 2 weeks for Christmas.
Look, I had to get my husband again last night. He said, "Here's the dump truck bed that we're making." I said, "We?" He's talking about at work. I said, "We are making?" I said, "You're not even supposed to really be out there in the shop doing nothing." But if it involves welding and doing it correctly, I'm hoping that he's just supervising the process. But he showed me one truck they finished, a work truck that they built instead of buying the things, and now they're doing a dump truck body from scratch.
Now, was he hurt at work?
Yeah.
Okay, this is not very smart because of workman's comp,
Yes.
and they will send somebody out with a camera.
I know. Well, there's cameras all around.
Yep. Okay, well,
I know.
not very smart when he goes to say, I need some compensation for this because it's not healing, and this is as good as it gets. And they come back and say, well, as good as it gets, you're working with it, so I guess it's okay.
One arm's in a sling. He keeps that in the sling because he can't use it. But even the doctor they approved him to go to told him, he said, well, it's your choice. If you go back, he said, do not do a thing with your left arm. His right arm's in the sling. He said, because you're subject to hurt both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just popped out the back for a little bit and nearly wet myself because my neighbour's tree just cracked and fell down.
Oh.
It scared the crap out of me.
Oh my gosh. Is the wind that high?
No. We've had really windy days, but gum trees are notorious for falling down when it's not windy. But that was just a real sickening sound.
Oh, I bet.
David, that is what causes a lot of, you do have the people in the fake casts, and those people would stay out of work forever, as long as they could. But then when somebody's really hurt, but Sandy, he had to have a CAT scan because he can't do a MRI. And even the doctor told him, no judgment, because he said, I can't even do an MRI. So they did a CAT scan of his arm to see if he needs surgery.
Yeah.
And if it needs surgery on that arm, he won't have a choice.
Did you get the results of that yet?
For Kevin's?
Yeah.
No, because
Let
he
us-
just did it yesterday.
Okay, I gotta go release the hounds. I'll be back.
Hounds of the Baskerville. How do you? You're right, Darlene. Kevin,
I agree.
you know, there's men that are potentially always never wanted to do anything. Then you have men like our husbands that can't stop and won't stop. Neville says that he has a 4-story high. You guys gonna make me Google gum trees.
Oh, sorry.
David, yes. So David knows people that plays the unemployment. He said for 6 years. Now, look, they could have found something within that 6 years.
Oh, that sounds awful, Dwayne.
Ooh, Dwayne.
Oh, yours is a pepper tree.
Oh my gosh. For nothing.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me at all.
All right. You guys gonna make me Google pepper tree.
Well, what I saw go down was a gum tree. What he's talking about is a pepper tree.
All right. Let me look at a pepper tree. Oh, they're pretty.
They are pretty.
But oh my goodness. To get that high?
Yeah.
They're really pretty when they're when they're kept up and they're groomed. That is pretty. All right, let me look up a gum tree. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now look. Do they really turn it in, do they have rainbow colors, or is that people photoshopping?
Show me the photo and I'll be able to tell you, because there are different coloured gum trees, but the most common one usually is red. No, that's Photoshop. Yeah.
Yeah. Now this looks like. Now is that a natural looking one?
That is a natural looking one.
Okay.
They get huge, but they only have 3 main roots. That's why they're notorious for falling.
And that's an old one in New Zealand.
Yep.
Now, does the resin really make gum?
I have no idea.
Look, woman, you're supposed to know if you got a gum tree that's done fell in your backyard.
It wasn't in mine, it was in my neighbour's. I have no idea, but they do have a lot of sap.
Darlene B. She said she has gumball trees.
I've never heard of them making gumballs out of that, but who knows?
Oh, the trunk is 6 feet around.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you how big around the oak tree was that was cut down on the side of the house, but it covered the whole left side of the yard and it went above the house. It was huge.
Yeah.
And and then every now and then, if we had bad weather, it would start dropping limbs.
Limbs, yeah.
And I'm talking about limbs. Their limbs were like this big around.
Yeah.
Good morning, Ben.
Morning, Ben.
Have you had your coffee yet? Look, there's a commercial here. I forget what the commercial's about. But one girl the roommates wanted somebody who cleaned, and the other roommate loves cats. So it shows what they ended up with was a wig with a bunch of cats around her, and she gives some kind of brew to the girl that likes cats, and all of a sudden her face turns into a cat, and she's doing this. And I don't even know why that came to my mind. Look, MawMaw done shook me up this morning. Me and Casey. MawMaw, I bet you done got Casey back there. He's got to chill out now. Oh, Denise. You know, Denise, Super Dave lives in the country. He lives in the country, and he's got spotty internet too. Because I think his is on Dish Network. Oh. But darling, why do they call them sweet gum trees? Because we have those too. I don't know why they're called sweet gum trees. But I know my grandmama used to do a twig from a sweet gum tree and chew on it, and I didn't know why. I do know I love sugar cane. I hadn't had it since I was a kid. You got a cord, Dwayne. I asked him one thing yesterday evening, last night, and he got the crawly text messages back to back. Bless them. You guys, I forgot to tell you, Amber got the job.
Excellent.
And she's going to be working 2 jobs. That girl. I am proud of her. I'm proud of you, Amber.
Yeah. When I was living in the other house, we used to have issues with the internet, particularly when it rained or stormy weather.
Yeah. For Amber to be her age and to be doing 2 jobs, very, very proud of her. But she comes from 2 very hardworking parents too, and I think that makes the big difference. And her daddy's a preacher. And I got my first kiss from her daddy. We were on a church bus. He probably don't remember, but we were on a church bus. And I was a little bitty kid, and my oldest sister, was like, "Oh, how cute!" Her daddy had the curliest blonde hair.
So, Sonia, how are you doing?
Okay. It's been a rough few days, but yeah, I'm hanging in there. Today's been, I don't know, I just feel crap. It's interesting, like because of all the toxins and stuff that are coming out of my body because of the mold. Like I'm itchy and yeah, detoxing's not fun, but I'm hanging in there. How are you doing?
Hanging in.
Yeah.
They take the rest of my teeth out Monday.
Oh,
I've got to go and get a COVID test today, which is an hour and a half away.
yeah.
So
They're not fun.
Well, this one supposedly isn't where they stick anything up your nose. It's you just spit in a cup, and they check your spit.
That would be much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
I had one when I was in the emergency, and yeah, they stuck it down my throat, and before I knew it, it was up my nose and then up the other nostril, and I'm like, well, hang on, I didn't even get time to say no, I don't want that there.
Yeah.
Love you, Tracy. Go take you a nap.
Yeah, you go have a nap, Tracy. We love you. So are they going to give you false teeth?
Yeah. But I've got to wait for 6 weeks in between with no teeth.
For the gums to shrink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
So
I think
interesting. I may hibernate for 6 weeks.
See, I think that's where they messed up when they did Tiffany's, was they didn't wait long enough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like the bottom ones made her chin to come out some, the way they're shaped. It's just, it made her, the face, the shape of her face different.
Yeah. I only know that about the shrinkage part and what they do because of my husband and dad getting theirs taken out. I know my husband went through a hell of a time. But I don't think they got all of his teeth out properly, so he had to go back and get more done.
My dad never wore his.
No, my dad doesn't wear his bottoms. He wears his tops.
Mm-mm. My dad never wore his, so that's why they're sitting here on my computer stand.
My mum never wore.
The dentist that I went and saw the other day, who's going to do the dentures, says it takes a lot of perseverance to get used to them.
Yeah.
You know?
It does, and you'll have to, I know with Tiffany, she'd have to go back, and there's some kind of rinse, so your gums won't be as sore.
Mm-hmm.
But it's learning to eat it with them as well.
Good morning, Swamp Picker. So, Glenn, I hope everything was fine your way with the hurricane, because it seems like it just loves Louisiana. All these hurricanes. Dwayne, I think my mom was 20 when she got complete false teeth. I don't know what happened. It might have been medication, but she got hers early. And my sister was 30 when she got hers.
Dad got his taken out in his 30s, and I'm pretty sure Mum was 25 when she got her.
Darlene, I love you. And Kevin still calls you the hardest working woman. All it took was sending him some jalapenos, and he loves you for life. What I do, Swamp Picker, is when I see where it's going to hit, And I'm like, oh, Glenn, I do say a prayer. And then when it goes up, it's been hitting Birmingham too. And I'll be like, oh, Lord, please be with Craig. And usually, sometimes I'll message him, Craig, are you guys doing okay? But it's like now the storms here, we know, okay, oh my gosh, this is happening to Liz. Oh my goodness, Sandy's getting this. And we have to go down the line and check on everybody. Because Liz did have to evacuate.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and that not this last one, but the one before, and it was bad enough, they were afraid going back home what they were going to find. So.
Well, I know this spring it's been one of the most windiest springs we've had, and it was only just last weekend there was so many trees down, and then at one stage, I think it was just before spring, we had no power for 36 hours because tropical storm came through and just caused massive havoc. And now they're telling us we're going to have a wet summer, so it's not a good combination.
Well, it is very cold outside. Last night, let me see what it is this morning. It's 53 right now, but last night when I was doing laundry and I opened the back door because I heard the wind being crazy, it was cold. And Kevin told me, he said, I know it's hot and muggy, but when this goes through, it's going to be cold. So I was enjoying the fresh air, but my gray kit was being sneaky, and she'll run outside, but she's weirdo because she runs outside, and once she gets out there, her tail gets that big, and she hunkers down, and she's just looking around like she's scared. Why the heck you keep running outside? Don't make no sense.
Mine do that. They'll run outside all excited, and then they'll stop in their tracks going, oh, hang on, it's raining. So, Sandy, does that mean once you get your new teeth, we'll be able to see your beautiful smile?
Man, I hope so.
Cool.
I miss not being able to smile,
Yeah.
But nobody wants to see a mouthful of broken teeth.
Well, once you get your new teeth, we'll be able to, you can smile.
Yeah, I won't play Wilson anymore.
Only when you're eating.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm eating a sticky bun right now. A pecan sticky bun. That's why you can't see me.
Oh, I wondered why.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
Now what are we going to do?
We got left with it.
Yep.
That's dangerous.
It is.
I don't know how that
Oh, no,
happened.
she's back again. We've got to
I was
behave now.
trying to cut off my picture. All right, let me see. All right. See, I don't know how to get a picture on there.
Me either.
Oh, you mean in your avatar?
Yeah.
You got to go to let's see, where did I change it? I think I changed it in Google.
I have one for Google, but it doesn't come up.
Hey, Ian. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. Neville thought it was going to be you guys going to play while the cat was away.
Was away, yeah.
No, we were going to try to, but
You came back too quick.
yeah, no kidding.
Cats are fast like that.
Yeah, sneaky too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the baby shower games. I tell you what. Ian, I've been scrolling through your artwork. I scroll through all the artwork. But it still amazes me with watercolors what Ian can do with watercolor. I just didn't think it was possible.
Does he have a website that he puts everything on?
Ian, do you have a website? I know on his Facebook is where he has his pictures. Like,
oh, okay.
there is under Chrissy's. She's got a on Chrissy's page. They all will show their artwork there.
Yeah.
But Ian's got all of his on his Facebook page as well as Tony. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's like I stalk. It's like I'm a stalker because I will go for a while not doing Facebook, and then I'll look somebody up, and then I go through all of their pictures and stuff. And I like and love this one, and ooh, on this one, and
I do that.
yeah, and then I know the person thinks, why are they blowing up my Facebook page today? Because you don't get everybody's notifications.
No.
You'll end up with notifications, weird notifications. Thank you, Bubba. Oh, thank you, Casey. Yeah, I kept sending Ian messenger messages because I was like, where is Ian?
Oh, was that when we're getting ready to send the helicopters out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian, I told people we were going to send out the helicopters on you. But I believe that's when your dad wasn't. So. Oh, man. Ben, be careful climbing the roof. He said the early winter storms took shingles off his house.
Oh, get someone else to do it. You don't want to fall off there.
You know what, Sonia, over here, you would think people need jobs. Sometimes it is darn hard to find somebody that wants to work. I'm serious.
Yeah, no, I believe you.
They'll complain about not having any money. But when you try to find people that will do grass or, do a roof or something, they just, okay, he said he's going to find somebody to do it.
Yeah, it's a good idea. We recently had our gutters done, which is kind of amusing because so much work needs to be done to that house.
Oh,
well done.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, well done.
That's one thing Casey has tried and tried to quit. And
It's
that's
same.
he has really tried.
Out of everything that I've given up, smoking is one thing I cannot. It's very hard.
Yeah, Ian, they're big money projects, but people, I don't know. I just don't understand. No, look, Summer, I was going back up there. Oh, okay. Summer. She said, oh, and it's a she, Bailey, trying to say that dogs are better than cats and talking about your cat ears. Yes. Oh, yay, Robbie's awake. Yay. I know it's weird. Let me look. Oh, well, I catch yours, but sometimes I don't catch them until later, Robbie. But I try to. I don't stay as much. Doggone it. Yeah, reset it. But Robbie, I wasn't. Yesterday was the first time I was on in a week. All week, and with MawMaw having some health issues. Well, first I was hurting, so yes, we're still connected. First it was me, not me hurting and wasn't feeling good, and then it was MawMaw. Oh, Dwayne, you so silly. Oh, and Robbie, ever since you posted, I know you keep talking about the whole Chris Watts thing, and so I asked Traci, I said, "What is it with who is Chris Watts?" And she told me. So when you put it up, that there was they put it on Netflix. That's the first thing I did. I went and watched it, and it made me. It just upset me. It upset me. Summer, who writes to you? Good morning, Denise. Oh, look. Mm-mm. There is no way I would want that man writing to me. And Robbie, I don't know if it's the whole thing is divided when you do your talks on it, because I'm gonna have to come in and watch it one day when you're doing your discussions, because I just can't see anybody not believing, because everything was, I mean, that by his wife putting everything, like I'm doing this. Their whole life was on Facebook.
Mm.
You know, the moderator on, I just know
All right,
Robbie.
Denise. You sleep well and you get some rest.
Oh, good morning, Cinnamon. All right, Denise, you take a nap.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. That's why. That's why. You know, you just never know who your neighbors are. You really don't. You never know
No.
what's going on. And then, you know, people usually on Facebook just show the happy pictures and the happy stuff. I hadn't really posted. I do this more than I do Facebook now. But it
Morning, everything is possible.
darn Robbie, you're gonna have to send some of the things because I love looking up that. I'm weird like that. So send me some of the good ones um in a messenger and let me know. But Robbie, I might jump in there sometimes. And I always try to jump in there and let you know I love you. And I might not stay stay too long. But I try my bestest. But yeah, I watched that and I watched it twice. Oh, Robbie, Lori changed her name. That's Summer Rose. See, she got me too. Summer Rose is Lori. Oh, good. Thank you, Robbie. I'm reading you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yes.
I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that we have so much machinery now that we've kind of become lazy.
But you can't pay these young kids even. Used to young kids would knock on doors,
Yeah.
wanting work or wanting to cut grass. I think that's what my husband and his brothers, they to get a little bit of money, they went around and
I used to do that.
Yeah, but these kids now, they don't.
Or do gardening for the elderly because they can't. They've got beautiful gardens, but they can't get down that far to get the weeds out.
I love you, Denise. Bye, Neville. I love you.
Bye, Neville.
Look, first time I told somebody I loved them, I about jumped out of my chair. And I was like, oh, I mean, yes, I love them. And I love all the rest of you gentlemen out there in that. Oh, I mean, I tried to bring it back in, but I'm just so much to love people. Okay, I don't know that person, but if you give me their link, Robbie, I'll check them out too. All right. Stuffy nose while you're pregnant.
Go to the chemist. I'm pretty sure you can take an antihistamine. There's different types of antihistamines you can take, but I'd talk to the chemist first. I haven't had a child in 13 years, so I don't know what's new out there.
Okay, Robbie. Hey, Elizabeth. Girl, this was a last minute thing because we had some stuff going on this morning. So, uh-oh. And one of my little thingies are
Salt solution does work well, but sometimes it's easier just to take a tablet. Yeah. Well, we're headed because we're in spring now. We've got pollen everywhere.
MawMaw wasn't feeling right, and we Casey called home health, and they said to call the ambulance. So we did, and they didn't think it was the vitals and everything. And MawMaw didn't want to go, so if it gets bad again and she's having trouble breathing, this time she will go, like it or not.
And we've got to make sure they're ugly people that come in.
Yeah, and we're gonna make sure that they were never mean to Casey
That as well. Yep.
and ever said homophobic slurs to him. I'll put it that way.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh. Summer, you look like a small built girl, young woman. And for how many more months that you've got to go? Oh, it's going to be worse on you to breathe.
Remember Jessica's 16 now, but Jessica was breached and her head was stuck underneath the rib cage. Oh, that was agony.
Well, Ben, I love you. I can't wait for you to come back. And prayers for your wife. And do not climb on your roof.
No.
Or I'll send helicopters out and say, wait a minute, Ben ain't been on for a while. So don't climb that roof. I'm just saying, don't climb that roof.
Wasn't it Amber that was going to get up on the roof and we told her she wasn't allowed either?
Yes. Summer is 26. I was 25, I think, when I had Casey. Yeah. I was 25 when I had Casey.
I was 25 when I had Jessica.
I was 21 when I had Tiffany, and my oldest sister thought, oh my gosh, that was just horrible that I was so young. I was the youngest. I mean, I did have my baby at a younger age than what they did. And they're older than me. But 21 and married for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, Robbie, go back to sleep. I love you.
I just turned 20. 8 days after I turned 20, I had my first.
But you know,
I'm still waiting on my first.
I know. Well, heck, you got a house full. What are you talking about?
You got 4-legged babies.
I do.
You got the kind you can put in cages and they don't call DHR.
That's very true.
Oh.
When we used to have the pool guy come out, and I say the pool guy, he was the one that did all the work on it. And one day I had the daycare across the street, and I was out there hollering at Baby, and I was talking to my little Jack Russell because her name was Baby. And then it dawned on me, I'm a daycare provider, and I'm outside screaming at a baby. So I come across the street and I explained to him, I said, look, because I really didn't know him that way yet. I said, look, Baby is my dog. I don't want you to think I'm over there screaming at a baby. And he just laughed. He said, no problem. Dwayne.
Mothership.
Prerequisite to homemade babies. A man, just saying. Sandy, he just went there with you.
He did.
Dwayne did just go there.
He just slammed me.
I know.
Just like that. Just slam me. That's all right, Dwayne. You're still my little red-headed munchkin.
Okay, Ian said if we have to call back, we want WUPS, World Ugly People Society. Just ring up. Hi, Yes Reports. Welcome back.
And what does Yes Reports report on?
What's his report? He does like a news type report thing. on his channel.
Uh-huh.
Denise's sister-in-law, the clot on her brain is a cyst. And they say it's small and not causing any problems, but that's a blessing.
Mm.
That's a
I
blessing.
put,
And I do have a prayer request. I run into a friend of mine I used to get with, and her grandbaby is a year old, and they've already had to take his kidney because he had a tumor on his kidney. So they had to remove his kidney, and they have him on chemo. And he's just a year old. She
Wow.
showed me pictures of him. Oh my gosh. That baby is so cute. Dwayne, I know every time I say that, it goes through my head, the Welcome Back Cotter song. I just can't remember the words to it. Mama. Let me check on Mama.
yeah.
Okay, the cat's gonna leave for just a minute.
Mm. We might have extra time to get up to something naughty now.
So yeah, I'm gonna leave it up to Sandy. And I'm gonna go help Mama.
Really?
Look at that. Apparently
Oh,
you're in charge.
hey, she's really living dangerously today. Goodness.
Even if you did watch the news, Summer Rose, there is a media block. We don't actually get much information about what goes on in other places at the moment.
Why?
I don't know. You just don't get as much. Like, you'll always hear about Donald Trump, but as far as all the other stuff that goes on, we just haven't been hearing it in the last 12 or probably 6 months.
Well, it was probably better that way.
Yeah.
Your hair doesn't catch on fire if you don't hear what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. As much as I try to stay away from it, my hair catches on fire at least once a day.
Mm.
But that's just me.
Yeah. Oh, look, I'm not sure what the media block's all about, because I've also heard the same, as that not many people are hearing what's going on in Australia as well. I guess everybody was hearing so much that, and they weren't concentrating on their own or something. Look, I don't know, but I don't watch the news.
I don't watch the news either.
No.
Well, it's the TV station is out of Salt Lake, and that's like 2.5 hours away from me. So whatever news they got going really doesn't affect me. It affects Dwayne, but not me.
Yep.
So no sense in
Yeah.
me listening to it.
And I often find that it's very negative.
Yep.
And you want to try and stay positive in a crazy world without having negativity put into you. No, it's all good. Summer Rose, you're just asking a question. Oh, it's just me now.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
What?
you're back.
Oh. Um, let me see.
I have no idea, Summer Rose.
Dwayne is quiet without me. Let me see. Somebody asked, all right, if you block someone on YouTube, if you go in somebody else's, you can't see them. I don't know if they can see you.
I think she's asking the question on if you go into the same live, can you see each other in the chat?
I don't think so. You don't know if they're in that chat or not.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to bounce out of here. They're calling me about my procedure
Okay.
Monday. So
All right.
I love you guys. I'll see you later today.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay, Casey said for me to cut it off because he said yesterday I was exhausted, and he's right.
I
Once we
was
got-
actually looking at jumping off myself soon too.
Yeah. Once we got off the air and I helped get MawMaw in bed, I was wasted after that. And I slept almost until Keevan got home. So anyway,
Yeah.
I love you guys. Thank you for showing up this morning and lifting my spirits again.
Yeah.
And so I love you guys, each and every one of you. Hey, John. I'm thinking of what Lizz says. God bless you. God bless your home. And God bless your world. Until Monday morning, I will see you there. And I love you.